Welcome to the Road Safety Authority's Learning to Drive videos. This video will outline the role of the approved driving instructor, known as an ADI, in the Learning to Drive process. ADIs are responsible for delivering formal driver training in Ireland, including the Essential Driver Training Programme, known as EDT, which consists of 12 one-hour lessons. As a driving instructor, you are the person that a learner driver looks to for expert tuition and guidance as they learn to drive. Therefore, you are critical to the development of lifelong safe road use and socially responsible behaviour, and to the future of road safety here in Ireland and even abroad. Being a driving instructor is a challenging but rewarding role. It requires leadership, patience, road safety awareness and skills, and most of all, a commitment to developing safe road users. When you first meet your learner driver, you should tell them what they should expect from the learning to drive process. Explain your role to them and how it fits in with the role of the sponsor. Make sure they fully understand how the lessons will be conducted. The first lesson is a good time to decide how learning should be structured. It is your responsibility to deliver training in a way that suits the learner's learning style, but also contributes to the idea that EDT is just one step in the lifelong learning to drive process. It's important to encourage the learner to ask questions and to discuss any concerns they may have, so that there are no barriers to their learning. This is a unique opportunity to influence the way the learner thinks about their driver training. Being professional will inspire confidence, help the learner to relax and achieve as much as possible from each lesson. Appointment cards, which accurately reflect the type of lessons being booked, not only help learners to be prepared, but prevent any misunderstandings when the lesson time comes. The first lesson is also a good time to meet the learner's sponsor and agree with him or her the best way to engage with each other. The sponsor is a key person in supporting the learner, and his or her role is to complement the professional training you provide. Let them know when it would be a good time to get involved in the training. Once this is agreed, engage them in planning practice and let them know where they can best offer support. It is a good idea to invite the sponsor to one of your lessons with the learner driver, so that he or she can see firsthand how the training is delivered and where they might be able to help. The development of a learner's training plan should include the involvement of the sponsor at the appropriate time. It should clearly indicate the need to be ready to undergo each of the EDT lessons and stress the importance of them not being taken too early. Learners may simply waste money when they are not ready to undergo a particular EDT lesson. Inform learners of their progress by providing timely and meaningful feedback, including verbal feedback at the end of every lesson and written feedback in the EDT Learner Logbook. Feedback should be aimed at helping learners and sponsors to structure practice outside of formal lessons and encourage them to record feedback and self-assessments in the logbook. The logbook is a key tool for the ADI, the sponsor, and the learner driver. It keeps a record of lessons undertaken, progress made, and practice required. As an ADI, it is your responsibility to ensure your learner driver spends time completing the self-analysis page after each lesson in order to prepare for the next lesson. The logbook gives ADIs space to make suggestions about the content of supervised practice sessions. Some ADIs report difficulty in getting learners to complete these pages in the logbook. Others who strongly encourage this practice say that they have found that the learner attaches the same importance to that part of the process as they themselves do. The RSA requires ADIs to keep copies of the EDT Learner Logbook entries for at least 2 years so that it can review and check the quality of feedback being provided. Remember, details of the EDT lessons completed by each learner must be sent electronically to the RSA. The Upload Lessons feature is a simpler way to upload and edit lesson records. Once you access the EDT portal, you are able to upload lesson records, view completed lessons, or manage logbooks. Once uploaded, you will be able to view and edit entries before submitting them. ADIs should encourage learners to track their progress online via My EDT from the RSA website. It is the work that you do as an ADI that helps learner drivers to develop the skills required for a lifetime of safe, responsible, and enjoyable driving. For more information on learning to drive, visit rsa.ie.